Hey guys, it's Al with techmadeezy, and thanks so much for clicking on our video. Well guys, as you can see, we're about to do a comparison on Ryobi's tripod LED lights. Now to the right, this is the OG, right? This has been around for a while, and it's a dual power, so it can actually use an 18-volt battery, or you can plug in an AC cord. Now to the left, we've got the brand new TriPower. And what does that mean? Basically, you can plug in a 40-volt battery, you can plug in an 18-volt battery or an AC cord, but check out all of the accessories and products next to the TriPower. So that's one huge difference, is you can take that light off and you can plug in a bug zapper, a fan, a Bluetooth speaker, and many more. So let's go ahead and get ready to do this comparison. Let's get this party started. Hi, it's Al from techmadeezy with a real quick message. I just want to let you know the video you're about to watch is not sponsored. We went out and bought the products ourselves. So, if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up. It definitely helps. Share our video. And lastly, we hope you subscribe to our channel and become a part of the family. Thank you. Now, before we start this video, I want to let you know we just launched a very detailed review on the TriPower with many demonstrations. As you can see, the image right in front of you. Now I'm going to put the video link in the video description. I'm going to also put a clickable link towards the end of the video if you want to watch this video. All right, but let's go ahead and check these two out. Let's go over some specs and pricing and model numbers for now, high level. That sells for $199. It comes with the tripod and the light. Keep in mind, they do sell the light by itself. It's $99, and I'll put the model number there as well. To the right, the previous model, which is still available, model number is P782. It's $139 MSRP, and I'm pretty sure you can get that on sale. Now, the warranty on both of these is a 3-year warranty, a limited warranty through Ryobi. And the weight. So the new model, they stated about 11 pounds weight with no battery, but we got more around 12 pounds when we weighed that. So the new model is 12 pounds. To the right, the previous model is 7.2 pounds. Again, no batteries. All right. And let's talk about lumens now. So the new model, the max lumen is 3,800 on high, 2,300 on medium, 1,300 on low, and you can actually just do a single panel, kind of like a flashlight, and that'll be 800 lumen. Now, the previous model on the right, 2,700 lumen on high, and then it has a low setting of 700 lumen. Max height, let's talk about max height. So the new model goes up to 7 feet tall. The previous model to the right goes up to 5 feet tall. Now, as far as the light and the angle that you can adjust the light, the new model is kind of limited. It's a 135-degree angle. The previous model is 310 degrees, so definitely more adjustable. So you'll see that the previous model does have some advantages. Again, power, the TriPower, the new model will take a 40-volt Ryobi battery, an 18-volt One Plus battery, or you can plug in an AC cord. And the previous model will take an 18-volt One Plus battery, or it'll take, an AC cord, which is nice. Let me give you some measurements for now. I'm going to give you 2 measurements for the new model, one with the light on and one with the light off. And then I'll give you the measurements for the previous model to the right. So the new model with the light on is 49 inches in height and 9 inches in width. Now, if you don't have the light on and you adjust the pivoting head down, you're at 41.5 inches in height and 8.5 inches in width. Now, the previous model is obviously a lot smaller, a lot more compact. The height is 24.5 inches and the width is 9 inches. One thing to note, you don't have to remove the battery when you fold these up. I've got a 6 amp hour battery on here, and I've got a 6 amp hour battery on here, and this doesn't rub on the floor, which is nice. So again, you don't have to take the battery out of these when you fold them up. I'm going to go ahead and open these up now. I'll start off with the previous model. I'm the camera guy, so you're going to have a little shakeage. Just bear with me. So you do have a carry handle, all right. You do have a carry handle here. So this is a nice carry handle. You get 2 of them. So you do, have an easy way to carry these. Let's go ahead and open up this previous model. So there's a button that you have to click that'll actually release the head, which is where the light's on, okay? So we'll get that up, and then you're going to pull the other legs back, all right? And that is now open. It's not raised, but it's open. As you can see here, you do have a power button here for the 2 modes. You've got rubber, which I really, really like, all right, on all 3 legs. And that's it. There's nothing else you can do there. Now on this guy here, again, not bad at all. You just open this up, drop this down, and lock it, and you're done. So there's a look at how easy the newer model actually opens up. One thing I want you to recognize, though, is the new model doesn't have any rubber on the feet or on the bottom base. I don't like that. I wish they would have put some rubber here or some rubber here, because if you're bringing this in, maybe you're doing hardwood floors or something like that for a customer, you could, potentially, scratch your floors. Whereas, obviously, with the previous model, they've got rubber. So I like that. Now lifting these up, you've got 3 quick releases on this guy here. All right, so you got all 3, and then you just lift this up, and it'll go to a max height of 5 feet. Now let me lock it in place, at least on this level. All right, so that's a 5-foot light. This guy, you're not even going to have it in the camera view, because this will go all the way up to 7 feet. So let me see if I could stand back and give you a look. And the light's not on it, by the way. So as you can see there, 5 foot versus 7 foot, and if the light's up there, it's going to be really nice. Let's go over the angle for the light. So this is 310 degree. That means that this light can go all the way down, and then it can also go all the way up, and then it stops here. All right. And this has some advantages. It's kind of interesting. We'll talk about later on. I'll do a demonstration. But 310 degree versus 135. Now, this won't go back, but this will come forward. And again, it will give you that 135 degree. So that's about, the angle that you're going to get, the max angle. Now, once you get the angle that you want, you can just lock it in with this knob, okay? So if that's what you want, you lock this in and you're good. Now removing the light's pretty easy. This is a lock and unlock. It's automatically locked. Push this in, the light will come out. As you can see, it's got these on both sides. So that's pretty nice. Ways to power, you could see here that the OG basically will take an 18 volt 1+ battery, right? Just kind of goes right in here. Or you can use an AC plug and not have to worry about battery. And you just kind of plug it right in here and be done. Now let's check out the newer model. Taking a look at TriPower, before we do that, you'll see that you get a level on the top. All right, so that comes with it. Again, I can do an AC cord, right? Or I can actually slide in a 40 volt Ryobi battery, And one thing they thought of, I can see the fuel gauge, so it's right there on the top. So I like that. They thought about that. Again, just remove that. And they did the same thing for the 18 volt. So when you put the 18 volt in, all right, you can see the fuel gauge and the battery doesn't rub on the bottom. It's close, but it doesn't rub on the bottom. That's TriPower, right? AC, 40 volt and 18 volt. Now, one thing you might be thinking is, can I see the fuel gauge on this? And not really. I mean, you can get your finger in there and you can hit it, but it is covered compared to the newer model. So again, they thought about that. So if you're wondering how much room these take up when they're, open, right? So from this leg to this leg, it's 35 inches. And from the back, it is really going to spread out to 38 inches. So when you're wondering how much space this is going to take up, this is 34 inches. And of course, it's all the same on all three corners. So 34 inches. So it takes up a little less space, very stable. One thing I like about the newer model is the light can come off, right? And I can put other tools on here. We'll show you in a minute. So I'm just going to hit this release on the bottom, pull it out, right? And now I can take a 18 volt battery and I can use this as a light. If I want, I can turn off all the panels and just use the front panel like a flashlight. Better yet, it's got a hanging hook. So you see this little hook here. This basically will allow you, if you want to hang this somewhere, you can do that also. But I think this is what you're going to use if you're going to hang it. So really like that. Again, they're going to sell this separately. It's $99 if you just want the light. I'll put the part number up on the screen. But definitely an advantage, right? Versus the previous model, you can use the light by itself. So because this has the 18 volt platform on top, right, you can connect a lot of the lifestyle products. Now, take a look at the full review we did to see that, because we put a lot of work into that. I'll put the image up right there. I'll put a link in the video description, and I'll put a link towards the end of the video that you can just click on and go right to the video. But we showed not only lights, but lifestyle products, fans, bug zappers, Bluetooth speakers, and more. So check that video out if you could. So let's talk about adjustability. So just so you'll know, all the adjustability on this guy is going to be this 135-degree angle. That is it. Like if you wanted this to face, like if I wanted to move the light, as you can see, it's going to move the whole unit. So you cannot actually move this around, and I really wish that they thought about that. Of course, with all the wires inside, that might be the reason. But this is it, right? Again, 7 feet tall, 135 degrees, so that's going to be it. So that's okay. Now, one thing that was pretty cool about the previous model, this guy here, is you could actually turn the light like this, and then you could, while it's open, you can hit this button. Let's say you're doing work under your car. You could actually have the light like that. And again, you can extend the pole. So that's pretty cool. Again, this is removable, don't forget. So if you really need to do stuff like that, you're going to just take this off, right? You're going to put a battery on, and maybe you'll turn one panel on, and you'll put that under the car. So, just wanted to point out some of the flexibility in these two guys. Next up, I'm going to do some video demonstrations of the lights, okay? And obviously this has a lot more lumen, but I'm going to shoot this light out in my backyard. I've got an area where the fence is about 34 feet away, so we'll do a demo on these two real quick so you can just see how bright the light is. That could be fine for you, and you can find this probably for like 60, 70 bucks right now, believe it or not. All right, but let's jump into some demos. All right, guys, so I'm outside in the backyard. I've got the TriPower Light set to 7 feet tall, 3800 lumen, okay? Now, I've got a laser measure here, and we're going to go ahead and just see how far we are. I think we're 35 feet, something like that. So we're going to put the little red light on it, and let's see what we're getting here. All right, hold on, I got to get this right there. There it goes. All right, we are 40 feet away, and that's doing a pretty good job, right? I mean, I'm over here in the back patio. That's about the fence of my neighbor. That's pretty bright. Now, I'm going to go and set up the previous model, and I'm going to do the same distance. I'll be right here, and we'll just see what it looks like. All right, so I'm walking closer to the new light. I'm going to take this previous model right here, and we're just going to have the light kind of, slightly facing towards the ground. So there it goes. All right, and I'm going to take this and turn this off for a minute. All right, there goes the previous model. I have the panel facing slightly down, but obviously putting all the light this way, it looks really good, right? Again, it's not going to do what the TriPower one will do, because that light is a 360-degree light, so it puts light all around. And if you look at that video and go back, you'll see it was lighting up the bushes behind it. Now let me take a measurement real quick. And you'll see here that we're, the same area for the most part. All right. So there's a little demo for you on that one. Okay, so I am now standing behind both lights, just so you could see it from a different perspective. And I'm going to start off with the original tripod light. I'll put it on high, and then I'll put it on low. All right, and then I will turn the new one on, all 4 modes, and I'll end comparing high on both. So let me start with the original tripod light. Give me a second here. I got to get down, hit the power button. So that is high, and as you can see, I'm right here, but I'm going to move this way for now because I want you to see how bright it is. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's the high. I'll put the lumen down on the bottom right-hand corner, but that's high. Let me go ahead and do low. That's low. All right. And let me go ahead and turn on the new model. That's on high. Let me turn this off. Okay, and you know what? Let me start off with it being black. All right, that'll be fair. So, all right, it's off. Now it's on. That's the highest setting out of the 4 modes. You can see there. Let me put it on the next one, which is medium. I'll put the lumen on the bottom right-hand corner. This is low. And then we have single panel. That's a single panel. That's 1 panel. All right. So again, high, medium, low, single panel. There's high. All right. So that's it. That's high. And that's high on the other one. So now I have both on. So anyway, I really hope that this demonstration helped you in some way. It's pretty darn cool. I like the new model. I like the tripod. Has more options. I really do. I think that's really nice. And you can put lifestyle products on there. We showed that in our full review. But yeah, there you go. All right, it's that time. If you want to see the full review on the TriPower tripod LED light, I'm going to put a word up in the upper right-hand corner in a moment. You know what? I'll do TriPower. Okay, when TriPower pops up in the upper right-hand corner, you can just click on that, jump right into the new video. All right, get ready. Here's the word, TriPower. Go ahead and click on that and watch the video, and I hope you enjoy it. All right. Well, I got to tell you, I'm excited about this new model, to be honest with you. It's really got some very cool features, and I'm wondering how much more they're going to do with TriPower, But if this video helped you in any way, do me a favor and give us a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And also share our video, maybe with your friends and your family. And don't forget to check out our full review on the TriPower. The link will be in the video description. You could also rewind and click the link we had in the video, okay? But I'm going to have my social media right up top if you want. Just follow us on social media and let us know. Send us a message, by the way. Check out our new Tesla channel. It's very new. Subscribe. Be patient. We're working on videos, by the way. Post a comment, by the way. I want to know what you thought of the previous model and the new model and what you thought of our video. I would really appreciate it, okay? But guys, I'm going to put a video right here on the right-hand side if you want to check out another video. And if you want to subscribe to our channel at techmadeezy, I'm going to put a round techmadeezy logo right there. Click on that. Subscribe and join the family, okay? Guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.